Hi Pisces, welcome to your weekly tarot reading. I'm Celtic Guy Tarot, and welcome to my channel. And yes, Pisces, I think it's safe to say that this seems to be a relationship reading for most Pisces. That seems to be what's coming up. And because you've got the Lovers with the Two of Cups, and I've got a feeling of feeling a bit defensive, Pisces, and maybe not trusting this relationship. At the bottom of the deck, you've got the Knight of Swords, and he comes up for you an awful lot. Quite often an air sign, but can be very he's very impulsive, he sort of rushes in there, he's he's very quick. Rushes in, wants what he wants and wants it right away. At the top of the deck, your thinking is a Nine of Wands. So as a feeling, Pisces, you're feeling quite defensive towards this situation and guarded. And I'm thinking some of you are not sure if this situation is trustworthy or not. And the reading isn't showing me if it is trustworthy or not, I'm afraid. But it's a feeling of you're being guarded against this person, thinking, is he trustworthy? Is this situation trustworthy? Your additional guidance card is Here and Now. So how I'm seeing that, Pisces, is you're looking at the situation from a past lens and through past hurt. If you see he's got a war wound and a bandage, and there's maybe, Pisces, for some of you, you're not seeing this person as they are, but through an old situation that's happened to you where you've been hurt by maybe a similar personality. That's only going to be for some Pisces here, but I think it's asking you to see things clearly in the present and to try and see this relationship for what it is and not through past hurt. You start the week with the Six of Wands, victory card. Love this card. This is that feeling of victory and success and feeling on top of the world. Interestingly enough, though, it's paired with the Seven of Swords. And I'm back to this feeling of you not trusting something, Pisces, that you're being offered. And I don't often see this card this way, but I've got a feeling of you being guarded. There's a feeling that maybe you've been deceived, or maybe this Knight of Swords character isn't that straightforward and honest. So this feeling of being guarded and protecting against them is really strong for me. It's not going to be for everyone, but it's also, watch out, Pisces. What it can be is a bit of advice that your thoughts are robbing you of happiness. Only you know. But this card also represents, that consistent thinking, which takes away all our well-being. Because I've got no cards to say if this character's and what you've been offered this week is trustworthy or not. I'm sorry. But right next to these two cards is the Lovers paired with the Two of Cups. And that's why I'm pretty sure this is a relationship reading for most Pisces, basically. And your theme of the week and what you're focusing on is going to be relationships. But the feeling of being guarded, not knowing if you can trust what's on offer, is really real for you, basically. And remember your additional guidance card, be present in the moment, here and now. Don't get lost in your thinking of the past and those old war wounds. Unless you know for sure this character isn't. If you think he's crap, then run for the hills. It's your choice. So, very, very interesting reading, Pisces. And then as you carry on, you've got the Four of Swords with the Strength card. And no wonder after whatever this beginning of the week is going to be. I always think this is up to about Thursday, and towards Friday there's a need to retreat and to look within, to find your strength, your sense of knowing, to call on your resources. And I think you're doing it regarding this situation. You're backing off from something. You're returning to your heart energy, to your inner power, your inner strength. And in some ways this could be a healing card. You might decide that you need to heal these past traumas and this old thinking, which is keeping you away from love, Pisces. Only you're going to know. It's going to play out differently for everyone, but the theme remains the same. You're not fully trusting what's on offer, and a retreat and a healing is necessary, and that's exactly what you're going to do anyhow. And I think that's a really good thing to do. You need to almost decide if this person's trustworthy or not, Pisces. That's what this reading's about. You then move on to, again, you seem to be staying quite not isolated, but in your own strength. At the end of the week, Pisces, you've got the 3 of Wands with the 9 of Discs. The sense of you still retreating and still pulling back from this relationship, and trying to get that sense of being okay as you are on your own, and consider the possibilities of what's been offered to you. I think for many Pisces there's a really big offer coming, and you need to go and reflect on the new possibilities. Some are waiting for their ships to come in, and some people's ships are coming in. There's endless possibilities, but possibilities seems to be what you're dwelling on, Pisces, and you're doing it in such a beautiful way. The 9 of Discs is such an abundant card. It's so much about being quite solitary, but in a really good space solitary. So you're feeling grounded and just happy in your own self, very much as well, because it's next to the Strength card. I really like emotionally where you're at. Very powerful, very light, bright energy, very powerful considering all your possibilities. This could be a healing card, and it's maybe about healing the state of mind, Pisces, about healing past trauma, and trying to see if this Knight of Swords is this lover. It's sort of as a sense of you needing to retreat, find your strength to say, is this right for me or is it not right for me? And to consider all these possibilities that life has to offer you in a very grounded way. Very beautiful reading, Pisces. It sticks out for me, your inner strength. And okay, I see the fear and the defensiveness and all those war wounds are there, but you're moving through them to such a wonderful place this week, Pisces. And I've got so much respect for you and how this is flowing for you this week. And I wish you well. Share, subscribe, comment. If you want additional I'll always try and reply to your messages if I can. But beautiful week, Pisces. I'm really, really loving your growth and how things are moving for you. And I wish you well. Okay, bye.